Yeah, there's a lot to it. There's the momentum. There's the fans. There's our youth. There's their know-how. And yeah, they came at us like a hurricane, and it was hard for us to kind of regroup after that. And I think we cut it to 6 maybe after that. So we did go through that moment and get a little bit better and fight back. But yeah, that was tough. That was tough on the road against a very, very good team.
When things got, I don't say out of hand, but we're heading out of hand. Did the ball get kind of sticky, especially fourth quarter?
Yeah, so that's I didn't realize there were 0 assists in the fourth quarter, but I could see it, the eye test. And that was my message to the group as far as we have a style of play that can be effective. And we did that in the first half. And we had 16 assists, and we were moving the ball, and we limited our turnovers because of the ball movement. And we started the game kind of slow, and ball was sticking a little bit. And then I called a timeout, and then it got better, a lot better. But yeah, in the fourth quarter, we just kind of went away from it. And we need to learn from those moments, especially against, I mean, shoot, they were in the finals last year, you know? So we can't go away from what's working. And it's another learning moment.
Integral in this game. They were in the second half, 12 turnovers, gave up 25 points on those turnovers, 22 points on those turnovers. First half, it was only 7-5. So what was the difference? Was it just trying to play at a faster pace, put some hands out?
No, there's a few things. When we are playing a little bit slower and getting to more kind of dribble shot or isolation type stuff, then we tend to turn the ball over a little bit more. In the first half, we didn't have many of those moments, so we didn't have the same turnovers. But turnovers have been an issue for us all season. Is that me? Oh, okay. Yeah, turnovers have been an issue for us all season, and you know, we had multiple. You see, look at our starting lineup, and we had 12 turnovers out of our starting lineup, and it was pretty equal. And just need to do better. But you're right, turnovers were a huge part.
Was it the sense forcing tempo, or?
I mean, they're a physical defensive team. They were getting after us. They were taking away some things from us that we were getting early in the game. So their force definitely caused some of our turnovers, but I think it was more of the way that we were playing that could have helped us as far as multiple pick and rolls, getting the ball from side to side, all of those basketball things.
With that in mind, then what do you need to do to get consistent for the full 48 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we're young. We're gonna have some dips in our play, and we don't know how to win yet, you know. And finding consistency, learning what it takes to win, which is even play instead of kind of up and down play. You know, those will be the things that'll help us get over the hump. But you know, we're playing some really good teams right now. We are in a bear of a stretch right now on the road. So we're learning a lot about ourselves. And in these moments, you learn so much about yourself as far as we're learning a bunch about our young guys. I'm learning a lot about myself and my staff, learning a lot about our vets. So, yeah, it's hard. NBA is tough. And when you're playing against, you know, the team that went to the finals and the Lakers, and we got Denver Golden State coming up. it's a tough stretch on the road. Just is.
We'll take two for footage.
It looked like you started the game kind of hunting switches and mismatches. Is that something you wanted?
No, we don't try to hunt switches. We don't try to hunt mismatches. We try to keep the ball moving and let them happen organically. And for us to like ISO a big on the perimeter is great for us, and for us to kind of post outside of the paint. If we're in the paint, we're fine going at mismatches, but outside of the paint, it makes it a little bit harder for us.
We'll take one from Zoom.
Christian Saltis, go ahead, please.
Hello, coach. Hope you're doing well. How many steps forward do you feel that the team made on tonight's game, especially about the attitude and the effort on both ends?
Yeah, I liked our attitude. I always like our group's attitude, which is super, super important. And our effort has been good. It's our concentration that kind of ebbs and flows at times, which is natural. But as far as effort and energy, I have nothing bad to say about our group.
Brian, go ahead, please.
Coach, can you talk about the defensive effort of KPJ, especially the last two games? There was a play tonight where a couple of plays, where he found himself on DeAndre Ayton and he didn't back away from that matchup.
Yeah, his defensive effort has been really good this season. He's taking the challenge. He's putting extra effort into it. He knows how important he is to our group and our defense, because he is the first guy, first line of defense. And then when we get into switches, he's not afraid, and he's tough, and he tries, and he's strong. It's definitely really good to see him playing the way that he does on both ends of the floor, because it seems like most of the time we're talking about him and his position change and him being a point guard and all this stuff. But as you say, his defense has been more than solid this season.